Hey, here to talk to you guys today about why wrestling is the greatest sport for a young boy or maybe a young girl, transitioning to a man or a woman. So, wrestling teaches us a lot of different things and a lot of lessons that we can't learn outside of it, a lot of feelings that we can't learn outside of it. And in most, it's mostly about respect. It comes down to being, flipping a switch, being a very, very nice kid, a very well put together, having everything done, neat, organized person, outside of wrestling. And then, when we're in there, that's where we get to, that's our world where we get to, flip the switch upstairs. We don't have to be that nice kid that we are outside off the mat. But when it comes to lessons that we learn there, it's respect, it's being humble, it's grind. Work is the same way that wrestling is. You can be a great worker at your job. You've been the great worker maybe for 5 years. Boom, you get fired. You weren't trying to get better. That's what wrestling's all about. We're always trying to get better in wrestling. Same thing with our job. Same thing with anything in life. We're always trying to get better. You want to be progressive, taking steps where we get, okay, like we're good. We got up here, we want to get up here. Okay? And then after that we're going to go here. We just keep shooting higher so we can keep getting bigger and better. That's exactly how wrestling is. That's how your job is. That's how, your relationships are. Everything should be like that. I think and it's an extremely important sport when it comes to staying in physical shape. It's super physically demanding. It goes along with the mental. The physically demanding will keep you in shape, and that'll push you to a mentally demanding, which makes you a mentally tougher, stronger person, sets you up for life. There's many people out there where you'll go to a job interview, they say, oh, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, boom, here. Oh, I wrestled 4 years in high school, 4 years in college. Boom. You're already have gone from here to up here, because that proves that for as many years as you have doing it, you can show up every single day and, bust your ass to try to get here without the exact, you can't have expectations without the guarantee. There's no guarantee, but you're working towards something and putting the rest in the hands of, this will help me. And I think that is exactly why wrestling is the most important sport for a young boy, a young girl, turning to a man, turning to a woman. It teaches us life lessons that, maybe we can't get those outside of wrestling. And it's very important to me. It's taught me a bunch of things. It's taught, a bunch of, I've seen my friends in it. I've seen they start wrestling, about a year and a half later, 2 years later, they're much mature, much easier to talk to human being. And that's my spiel. Thank you.